What is up, gamers? It is me, Loser here, and we are playing some Doki Doki. I haven't started a video off like that ever. Third episode. I'm actually kind of excited. Load game. Alright, last time we ended off on on us writing the poem. So let's start off writing some poems. Alright, so we're gonna try to please Sayori. So I'm gonna do family melody. Okay. I know it's gonna be anime if I do anime. Days. Smile. Treasure nature. Skipping marriage. Why would? Okay, that makes sense, right? Dance. Okay. I'm doing so far so good. I'm doing somewhat decent. I've gone most of them for Sayori. Let's go with heart. Either way, I'm gonna say it right now. If you hear any background noise, it's because I am not home alone right now recording, and my neighbors are playing music. If I get copy striked, I'm going to sue my neighbors. I'm going to be very upset. Warm. Joy. Love. I'm doing so good for Sayori. It's like I am Sayori. Huh. Romance. Climax? Why is climax? Clumsy. Heartbeat. Why is okay. Lust. Okay. At this point, I'm just stop. Party. Daydream and holiday. Oh, okay. And shiny. Okay. That one went bad near the end. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, loser. Yes, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get in a good mood. To get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you, anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just want to look at it. Sora nervously retrieves her coin purse, fumbles with the latch and opens it, gets it open, and then turns it upside down and lets the contents spill out onto the desk. 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to club room. So either you're not hungry or you want an excuse to take a walk. Or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent your money so I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves one option. Wah! I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty, you selfish little. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face was in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell us to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Hold up, I need to fix something. Alright. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but when the fun side of you, and there's loud banging, bang, bang, clickety clackety. There's one way you could think of that. That's one you can think of that. You're right though. I did something bad and now I have to accept my retribution. That is still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys that she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Pwop. Wait. I hate the noises I make. I enjoy this series way too much. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow. What was that? What was... A cookie? Sure enough, it was a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. This is a miracle? It's because I paid for my restitution. Retribution. I shouldn't be enjoying this series. I shouldn't be enjoying it as much as I am. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard that you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Haha. Natsuki, that was so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good! I'm so... Sayori suddenly clamps her hand over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Oh wait, no, I read that wrong. I read that in my voice, but I guess it doesn't matter. Natsuki takes a bite out of her own cookie. Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. Jeez. Oh, jeez, Rick. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up and nudges Sayori off her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouth full, Sayori trots away to safety. And Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room? Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? Did I say manga? Or sorry, Monica, where is Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. I'm super sorry. Wait, sorry, I'm super sorry. I think I should have read that a little slower, but it's fine. Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period is study hall. To be honest, I kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music at all, Monica. Real note, I play piano too. Yeah, sometimes you can just get lost in it. Yeah, you can sometimes get lost in piano. It's fun. It's fun though, really fun. If you don't play an instrument or you want to play another instrument and you don't play piano, try piano. Or try the keyboard. It's just super fun. Hard to get used to with the double hands, but it's super fun. I wasn't aware you played music at all, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, loser. It still hurts. I'm very alone. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing the whole lot recently. And I'd really love a chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back in her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Man, looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into my seat, into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could also read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening into Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably going to seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give it up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of literature clubs sounds too dense and intelligent. I'm gonna cry out of how much I just can't. Intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. Yeah, what do you mean? Even if we come up with something with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? After all, they come, they can do a thing to speak their creative minds. Well, after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. That's it. Sayori is taking this really serious. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh? That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Damn it, I hate cupcakes. It is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, you still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to a thing and make it come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like if to see the world through her eyes. Open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? Hey, don't get in between me and my anime. I'm trying to rewatch High School DxD, don't you dare. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. Oh wait, shoot, wait, did I skip something? No. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. Oh my god. It's true enough. It's true though. Yeah. It's true though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days in this past week have you gone up on time? I think that scream, if you heard that, was the exact reaction that Sayori had. It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over your face, all over you. I'm so bad at literature, I shouldn't even be doing this. Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking all around here. My phone. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's toothpaste stains on your collar right here. I tried to wipe off the stain with my finger, but nobody could ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. You're meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I started buttoning up her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Don't say that. You make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, we would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit anymore. What are you smiling about? I'm not gonna read this sentence. I'm not gonna read that. You can read it. I'm giving you time to read it from laughing. You can read that sentence. I am not reading this. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so, why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew. That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirl around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't ever let you do things like this. And you can't take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? I have a friend who doesn't wake up early on time at all either, but I sleep in very late, and I force her to go. I don't force her, but I will try to remind her to go to like wake up on time or go to bed on time. I do not make this up. It is not fun. So maybe you should wake up in the morning. You're going again, Sayori. But I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share our poems we wrote now? Yay! Loser, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. Okay. Well, since this time we purposely tried for Sayori, let's show Sayori first, and then we'll do Yuri, then Natsuki, and then Monica last. Oh my goodness, this is so good, loser. I love it, especially after yesterday's poem. There's two. You're too honest sometimes, Sayori. But really, you want to put this on the wall? Can I? Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I had no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Sayori's opinion is a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. But I think I understand you better than a lot more people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a loser poem. My name works for these great moments. My name works for these great moments. And it makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel like you're feeling it. Like you're feeling in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go with my heart. But I go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feeling is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah. Me neither. Oh, I'm sorry. I have a cough and I'm trying to hold it back. That's why I'm a little pausy. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? You want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. We just had this conversation right now. If you don't, I thought you might end up getting hurt at some point. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Let's see. Anyways, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a bit of both. There's a word for that, right? That's bipolar, but no, that's a joke. Wait, what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. That actually is a good word for it. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad. Happy and sad. I can't see you liking something sad, sorry. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, the sad poems can help you give a rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpected poetry. Oh, that's unexpectedly poetic. My literature is really bad. I should probably get that fixed. It is? Maybe I'm getting a bit expressing my feelings after all. I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, loser. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles. I pop off my scalp like a lid off a chocolate bar. It's a secret place where I kept all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefingers, plucking one out. It's a little warm and tingly. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in the bottle to keep it safe, and put the bottle on a shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle, all in a row. My collection makes a lot of friends. Each bottle of starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams find after friends, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering a secret hiding in nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scrapping. I dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up, and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically put them from my shelf one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards, all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Holy crap. Sir, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I'm gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And even, I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe it's because I'm used to you being so cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, and you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. I've gotten pretty passionate about this. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah. Writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing till I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Oh my god. I need water. I really should have a water with me before recording like something like this, where I'm talking a lot. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic? Also, yes, seeing the passion in her eyes. Her eyes are closed, my friend. Alright, let's go with Yuri. Let's see what you've written today. This is pretty good, loser. You were influenced by seeing everyone's writing style yesterday. I guess you could say that. I was also a bit surprised how differently everyone's writing, someone writes. I read it wrong, and it's gonna be wrong, but I'm not gonna fix it. So I respect you for trying new things. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings. And write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate experience. Exercise. I see. That's certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have an example of that if you like to read it, of course. Is it the poem you wrote today? Yuri nods and timidly hands her poem. Oh, I don't want to do this again. Alright, okay, you can pause right here. I'm gonna scroll down. You can pause right here. I can't read this. Something about raccoons. I can't read this. So, there you go. You can pause, read it yourself. I cannot read. I will not be reading Yuri's poems. Because it's just so hard to read. It's a little more daring with this one than yesterday. Hold up, I'm pause. Sorry, I have to do something. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday. I can see that. It's a little more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using a poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way I feel and to indulge in my more usual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I usually force to keep to myself. I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because it's embarrassing. They're embarrassing. And people would make fun of them. Would make fun of me. Words are weird. And literature is not my strong suit, as you can tell from this series. Don't you have anything you like that, loser? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. the best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes and something makes us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. Same though. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Alright, we're gonna do Natsuki and hope that the thing ends. Well, I can admit it's better than last one. It's nice to see you're putting some effort. That's good. Come to think of it, it kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you're been friends with her for so long, you might have been on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know. But honestly, how can someone so fluffy, I don't know how you, what, am I missing something? Spend so much time with someone like you. It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was very unnecessary. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You would say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. Okay, I'm always like a two grader. Yes, loser. Oh my god. I'm always like I'm reading a second grader's poem. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wiggly, hairy, ugly spiders. I have arachnophobia. I don't want to stop. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders, and that's why I'm not friends with her. Jesus Christ, Natsuki. Poor Amy. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy held me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world would probably be better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Okay, I'm gonna say it. And it's not me making fun of things, but it sounds like she has a grudge against someone named Amy. Or she's like a form of racism. It sounds like a form of racism or something. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. And that's just I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. I kicked my PC! I hope nothing goes wrong. I kicked my PC. No, I'm trying to get a better one. Please don't break on me now. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt you I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with simple analogies. Again, either she has a grudge against someone who's just better than her, or she thinks is better than her, she's racist, or she just genuinely doesn't like spiders and people who like spiders. And helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Yeah. Do you know people like that? Of course. That's how everyone thinks like. That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it because I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Actually, I can relate to that. That's fair. Something that you're afraid if people found out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. Yeah, okay. But it's just people. But that makes people stupid. I read it like that because I can't think of words are not. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone, and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Huh, that's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about unusual hobbies of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. I feel like this is fourth wall breaking for people who like dating sims. At this point, I'm playing a dating sim, not the actual psychological horror of the game that it actually is. Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobby. That's so mean. See? Oh my god. Wait, she's falling into the exact thing that she said that she hates. Not that there's any. Oh, never mind. It's not like I'm judge her or anything. I would judge her or anything. Natsuki has trouble finding words. I have trouble reading them. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behavior and stuff, I mean, I also hate people who make fun of make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it sounds like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing useless things. Unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think it's not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. And now, last but not least, actually no, least, because Monica I haven't gotten attached to, and I hate Natsuki. Hi, young loser. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You know, I want to share what you wrote for today. Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, I like this one. It makes me think something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Well, maybe good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there's some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like you two really care about each other, each other's well. Oh, it sounds like you two care about each other's well-being. Sorry if that sounded like a little further away. Oh wait, I've reached the red zone before. Okay, I'm sorry. I was looking at my OBS. Even if you show it, in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when you're reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? It could be. Oh my gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Yuri's writing is has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell she likes exploring her emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy could enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. You shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. But anyway, you want to read my poem now. Well, I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless... something of meaning. Noise? Of meaningless noise. The noise. It won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Speaking, search, piercing. Since cosine tangents? Like playing a chalkboard on turntable. Like playing a violin on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. So this thing about the colors or something, kind of, RGB, like the color. Load me. That's super. Okay. It's even more abstract than your last one. I guess that's the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of the things I never really even seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with space on paper. Choosing the form or how space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. It's almost like code. The way I write the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with a reader. So putting it another way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When it happens, don't forget to save your game. When you never know when you might change your mind. Or something unexpected may happen. Wait, is that even a tip about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. That's a gamer tip. That's breaking the fourth wall. And the thing about the RGB is definitely kind of fourth wall type breaking. If you don't know, RGB is basically the color. Red, green, blue. Alright, I'm gonna say it, and people can also like fight me on it. RGB is the main colors. The main colors that, you know, break apart, and, you know, with little by little you can make other different colors. Trust me, I know this. I think. I work on code. I should know this. No, I should. If I work on code, I should work on. No, yeah. Code helps me with RGB, not hex. Okay, everyone. I got off topic. We're done reading each other's poems, right? Have any extra plans for today? If everyone could come sit in front of the room. Is it about the festival? Well, sort of. Do you really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Oh, we'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. You're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need so much more than a few decorations. Siori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to have a poetry performance. All of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the festival. It's a cool part, is it? We're also going to let everyone else come to recite poems too. Siori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Siori, who's been coloring up a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's a bad idea? It's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that, you know. Actually, same though. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But still, I think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put in a good performance, then it might inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better. We'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. It's about expressing our feelings, being intimate with ourselves, finding new horizons, Animal Crossing New Horizon, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that bring you here in the first place? I know I do. I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a bit. Maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone. Everyone else is expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. Aw, that's everyone! Aha! That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh my gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way. Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if we can't recite your poems for each other in the club, you do know to expect. Well, if we can't recite our poems in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? I feel so slow. Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help with everyone. I will start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook and specific notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself, then stands behind the podium. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. Her inflection? I probably said that wrong. But I'm already an hour into this, so I guess I can't care. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing her words to life. Is it something she's done before, or is it simply a natural? I glance around. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. Recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smile. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches her sheet of paper in her hand and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks up quickly over to the podium. This is a poem called... Yuri anxiously glances over at us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened when Yuri's getting absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce, confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure. That she enunciates with perfect timing. I can't believe I read that wrong. That must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealing inside her head. Suddenly she finishes. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back to reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me after, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. And it's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest, and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops up to the front of the chair, hops up from her chair, and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think about it and think you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem is aimlessly cheery like Sayori is, and serene and bittersweet. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I would probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice, it almost gives a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poem. Oh my god. It's like I got to reach into her deeply, into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it. Good job, Sayori. Even Loser liked it. I guess it's a good sign. That's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of this poem fits you really nice. But it might be the other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, you've seen poems of yours that were sort of gentle deliveries wouldn't work as well. It might be a little more force behind them, blending in on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. Well, it's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Loser. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well get Loser's low. Okay, I'm trying to read this at the same time I'm getting a little upset at this girl. I don't like Natsuki at all. Might as well let Loser lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. but it's not like I have much of a selection to read. I'll have to go with the one I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I need to move my... There you go. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. Oh, I did something. What did I do? Oh, I did something. Oh, I did a thing. Oh, what happened? What did I just do? Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna pause. I don't know if this is on purpose. It's time to improve, though. What happened to her texture? What happened to her file? Oh no. Oh my god, is this into the files? Properties, local files. No, general. Oh my god, what happened? Oh my god, what happened? No, her character file is untouched. I went through the files. Oh my god. What happened? What happened? Yeah, maybe. What happened? Alright then. What's going on? Just leave you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out her seat and makes her way to the podium. Okay, so it's something to do with Monica. Something happened with Monica's, like, character files or something. The poem is called... It's called... Why are you looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhymes to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving a life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. Are you okay now? Okay. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Oh, I messed with something. Well then, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. But I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. I was surprised not to. Oh my god, I didn't keep my mouse up here. That's not. I think it would be It would be the other way around for me. Well, it's just how it is. So, why? Is it Yuri or no? It's Monica. She's doing something again. She's messing up my game. I guess that's the case. You won't have so much worry about the other festival. Black box. It shouldn't say Monica, it should say black box. I said I can't thank everyone for coming in though. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea that of what it's like now. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't believe that. I'm messing up so much. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. Black Box says it doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. No problem. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. Now the festival's coming up, but try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nice so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, I'll finish playing tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori. But Monica... And sorry, Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club, I'm impressing Monica, then I'll do my best. I'm ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two already going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, loser. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. I'll walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, it's a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. How we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. No. Alright, so I said that this episode we're focusing on Sayori, so... Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, loser. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted to. So, Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never gonna happen? The conversation trails off. All kinds of weird things for Sayori to care about so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Good thing. Good loser. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna really write this because we're already trailing off into an hour and 20 minutes. And I know I'm not gonna get any views on this. So, we're gonna go with Broken. Oh, why did you get Desire? Infinite. Eternity. Whisper. Oh, why you? Okay. Shame. Jesus. Doki Doki. Memories. Jeez. I'm trying to go for. prayer? Oh my god. I don't mean to be going for Sarah. I'm trying to go for Yuri. Passion. I gotta do it for the until reference. Determination. Misery. Oh my god, stop picking Sayori. Agonizing. Inferno. This is the games. God dang it. This is gonna be a weird one. Wrath. Anger. Why is she? Oh, I mean, she is. God, I hate. Hurt. Why do I keep picking things for CR? I don't mean to. Tragedy. Explosion. Okay, that's gonna leave it for today. Black box. Okay, I'm gonna leave that here for today. Next episode, we'll start right there where we left off. I hope you all enjoyed today's episode. If you haven't, please drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe, share the channel around, share the videos around if you haven't. Yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all later, you bunch of losers.